taken it.
Oliver, don't you understand? My star system can't be seen from Earth, not even with the most powerful telescope. You still don't understand, do you? There's only one person who could know about my star system. Jemadah's back!
You mustn't do this, Watt.
Will you stop going on about privacy? My life's at stake.
But this is crazy. Oliver can't be Jemadah.
Why not?
I've known him all my life. We grew up together. I couldn't be mistaken.
Well, you were about Jones.
But...
Well, weren't you? Didn't you say then how brilliant Jemadah was?
Jemadah, there has been an unauthorized use of your transmigraforum. The list of abysmal failures grows. Your pathetic ineptitude is endangering me. My blundering idiot of a nephew is making fools of us both.
I've been stupid.
I'm glad you admit it.
You wouldn't keep the transmigraforum here.
Make sure you've picked up all the things you've spilt. Anyway, Oliver couldn't have drawn that picture. He doesn't know anything about astronomy.
He would if he was Jemadah.
What? You are the most pig-headed...
Oh, you're here.
Yes?
You're at the library.
So were you.
I got bored.
Have something better to do?
As a matter of fact, I did. I'm writing an article for the supplement.
You're full of surprises. Undiscovered talents?
Why don't you write something? Zoe could hardly refuse.
No, thank you. I see enough of Zoe as it is. Incidentally, how did you persuade Zoe to let you write an article on trains?
She didn't. I'm tackling another subject.
Hmm.
I could have sworn it was in here.
What?
My multicoloured pen. I promised to lend it to Zoe.
Isn't this it?
I better have my eyes tested.
More haste, less speed.
Well, I'll get it in the neck if I hang about here.
What are you writing about, then?
Oliver, I'm waiting.
Queen of the slave drivers.
I can't hang about here either. It's not safe. Jones left me the keys and asked me to do some spring cleaning. You know, I can't find any springs. What are you doing?
Ringing Oliver's parents. Here, you speak to them.
Me?
They'll recognise my voice. Ask to speak to Oliver.
Hello? Can I speak to Oliver? Where? Haxton?
Satisfied?
Why should I be?
You've just been told Oliver's here, in Haxton.
Well, that's if he ever reached Haxton.
Oh, give over, what?
Suppose Jemadah got to him first, and is holding him prisoner, or even worse.
You just want Oliver to be Jemadah. Nothing I do will convince you he's not.
Memory banks. Sean, don't you see? Memory banks.
Being with you is like riding on a roller coaster. No, I don't see.
When Jemadah transanimate personifies, he can adopt the physical characteristics and the speech patterns, but he doesn't have the person's memory bank.
You're late, Sean.
Sorry, Mum.
Where have you been?
Out.
Obviously, Oliver wants to know where.
Do you remember when we were small, we had that secret hideaway?
Hideaway.
Some secret. It was in the park.
Oh, the one in the park, yes.
I used to go there all the time with my friends. By the oak tree.
We used to climb it, didn't we? It's a wonder we never fell.
You did. Came home covered in blood.
Looked worse than it was, though, luckily.
Who brought me home?
Oliver.
Was it?
Something wrong with your salad, Sean?
If he's been to the park, he's probably treated himself to a chocolate ice cream.
I wish you wouldn't. Not before meals.
He's always been mad keen on ice cream. Hey, I remember now. That's how you came to fall. We just bought chocolate ice creams and you insisted on doing a Tarzan. Climbed up with the cornet in your hand and crash, down you came.
So it isn't Oliver?
Definitely not. And before you come up with any more ridiculous suggestions, there isn't a member of the family either. Their memory banks are okay.
Must be one of the other contributors then.
Trouble is, which one?
I have called you here today because I intend this supplement to be put together in a democratic fashion. I have displayed your articles around the room so that you may inspect each other's contributions. Then I shall require you to bring me your comments, which I will take into consideration when I am editing. That is all.
Sorry.
Oh, not now. Can't you see I'm busy?
Oliver, who sent in the space drawing?
Search me. Zoe knows, but she's not telling.
Why not?
Editorial decision. Why don't you ask if you can borrow her files?
I might just do that.
Wear your crash helmet. Of course, I'll come and visit you in hospital.
He's reading sideways.
Who is?
Oh, nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just taking an interest.
Driven you out again, have they?
It's Sean I feel sorry for. He's wandering around like a lost soul.
May I borrow your rubber? You're very kind.
Can't stand her. Smarmy creep. Always toadying up to Zoe.
I know. And it really gets me.
Oliver and I will now collect your assessments, Oliver.
Well, did you find out which one did the drawing? Cosmos? Just a signature, Cosmos?
Pseudonym.
And that's the best you can do?
I took a risk getting that. I did try, honestly. We'll think of something.
Oh, will we?
What's it like on your planet, Watt? It must be different from on Earth. Don't be such a misery, Watt.
Our sky's that colour. Tell you something else. Everything's heavier on our planet.
How come?
Well, we're close to a black hole.
Wow.
Well, they're not really holes, of course. Just collapsed stars with a massive gravity force. Not even light can escape. Time almost stands still.
If everything's heavier,
Yes.
wouldn't you have to be heavier too?
We are.
No, you're not. You're just blobs of light.
If you look up in the sky when there are no clouds, what do you see?
The sun,
Which is?
a blob of light.
Exactly. I know that look. You've had an idea. What is it?
Well,
Go on.
I reckon I've thought of a way to find out which of the contributors is Jemadah. Zoe. Switch on the light. There's Jemadah.
Well, how's he transanimate personified this time?
A girl, long curly hair. Smarmy creep, Oliver called her.
May I make a personal comment? Certainly. I made it clear from the beginning this was going to be democratically run.
Here goes then. I don't know why you're bothering to let anybody else write the article on fashion. You should write it yourself.
Do you think so?
Definitely. For instance, that outfit. Superb.
What, this old thing?
If that's an old thing, well, what must the rest of your clothes be like?
Well, I admit I do try to keep abreast of fashion.
I wonder. I'd love a peep in your wardrobe.
Zoe, can I have a word?
I'm sure fashion's buoy. I can find my own way.
You mustn't trail Oliver around with you all the time. He's Sean's friend, remember?
If Oliver chooses to take an interest in my work, you can hardly hold me responsible.
I'm afraid, Zoe, I do.
I'll go on a recce, see what the situation is. Then we can plan our next move.
All right. If you go near the kitchen...
You don't have to ask. Someone's coming. I think it's him. Her. Jemadah.
The photo!
wrong room. I thought this was Zoe's.
No, Zoe's room's down.
I find yours most interesting.
Oh.
You certainly are a multi-talented family. Was that the group photograph? The one you're holding behind your back?
No. Well, yes, but it didn't come out right.
Didn't come out? I thought that was impossible with modern technology.
Nothing's 100% even these days.
Incredible. May I see?
She seems to have come in the wrong room.
That's obvious. I couldn't live with this dreadful lack of taste. Come on, Gillian. Is that the group photo?
Yes, but there was a flaw.
Waste of effort. You need to get your act together, Sean Ruddock. I've got an outfit you'll just flip over.
I'm getting away from here.
I'll see if the coast is clear.
The coast.
This is the one, Gillian.
That's fantastic.
Yes, Mum.
Special treat. I've defrosted a Black Forest Gatto.
Great. I was just about to go out.
Are you refusing?
Don't listen to him, Mrs. Ruddock. You don't usually want us to eat between meals.
Well, just this once, as Oliver's here.
I could call Sean. Find out what's happening. No, I can't. I don't know the number. Ding, 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 ding.
I remember the first time I heard you sing. It brought tears to my eyes.
I thought nothing could move you to tears, Jemadah.
Talking to this ludicrous object will soon move me to anger.
You suggest I detransanimate objectify?
I do.
And if I refuse?
Then, my royal prince, I will be forced to hurl you to the ground, smashing you into 1,000 pieces.
No, you won't. You're bluffing.
You sound very sure of yourself.
I am. Absolutely. Smash me and you won't get what you want.
And that is?
My amulet of vitalis. As long as I stay transanimate objectified, that is something you cannot have.
The first Ruddock to venture in, whoosh, straight back to our planet.
You can't do that. The gravity force will crush them.
Squash them like tiresome insects. Appropriate. And there will be no mistake. The coordinates have been set by me.
They're completely innocent, Jemadah. You're condemning them to death.
The choice, my prince, is entirely yours. Execution or royal pardon.
Oh, it's all happening.